Hello guys, welcome to Cake House. So today we're going to be going local. I'm going to be teaching you in this tutorial video how to bake without an oven. If you look at my table right now, you're going to be seeing a stove. I have a stove, a very old stove. I had to go and dig into mommy's kitchen to take out this stove for this video. And if you look at here, you have a very big pot. It's not it's a local pot, of course, but it's a very big pot. And I have my tray right here, and I have the cake pan, which signifies the cake we are going to be baking today. All right, so first step to do, turn on your stove. Turn on your stove. We do not have a fire extinguisher, so we're not going to be turning on the stove today. But then one of the things, or first thing you're going to do when you want to bake without an oven is to turn on the stove. So stove turned on. Bang! All right. So the next thing you're going to do is to put some sand in your pot. Put some sand in your pot. Try as much as possible to make the sand without stone. Have some sand that do not have a lot of stone. All right, you do not want too much heat on the stone to get to the pan, so to get some sides to bake earlier before other sides. So the next thing you do, put the sand on top of your stove. Put the sand on top of your stove. Now keep the pot open. You must keep the pot open because you want the fumes from the sand to go out. You do not want to close the pot while preheating. So this is your oven, and you're preheating this oven right now. You do not want the fumes to remain in the pot, so you keep it open while you're getting your sand to be dry and the pot to be hot. You are supposed to take the pot right into the sand normally, but I want to show you something. This is the trick. This is the trick. I want to show you the trick right here. If you do not want your cake to be burnt at all, you want your cake to come out very fresh, and nobody would ever know that you're baking without an oven. This is the trick. You bring out a tray, all right, a tray that can get into the pot. So you put the tray. The essence of the tray is not just to prevent the cake from having sand. The essence of the tray is also to prevent the heat coming in too much directly on the cake. So the heat has to pass through the tray here to get to the pot, passed through the pan before it could get to the cake. All right, the next step is to bring your cake now into the pot. All right, you put your cake into the pot there. Set it up to make sure it's not tilting to any side at any point. It is just in the middle like that. All right, now the next thing you're going to be doing now is to cover the pot very properly. In fact, if you know the mortar, all right, bring your mortar and put it on top. When you finish covering the pot, you bring your mortar and keep it on top of this pot and leave it. Now the next thing, which is very important, is to bring down the level of your stove, the level of the fire of your stove to the barest minimum, the blue flame. Keep it there at the blue flame and watch it. You know, there are some stoves that when you leave it, it goes, the flames come higher, and some of them, if you leave it, the flames go totally out. So you sit a bit, give it some time, give some sacrifice of your time, all right, and watch it and make sure, at least for 5 minutes, and make sure the flames are the way they're supposed to be, and then you go away. Now this is a trick. Do not open your pot, all right? Do not open your pot until you start perceiving the aroma of your cake. That is to show that your cake has started forming. You don't want to open it and it falls off. Do you understand me? So just keep it until you start perceiving the aroma of your cake, and then you can begin to check if your cake is done. I believe this video is very helpful. I believe you're going to do wonders with your traditional method of baking. See you next week, and remember to subscribe to this channel. Also click the notification button to be the first person to get videos when we drop them. See you and bye.